Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. My name is Zoe if you are new here. Hi. Today I showed you guys how I got this very colorful, very different makeup look using the new L'Oreal Party Animal palette that came in my BoxyCharm this month. I really like all the shadows. This is the only palette that I have on my eyes and I did use all 6 colors of it. This is what she looks like. I did use every single color and it's the only palette that I have on my eyes. So yeah, I was really like excited and inspired when I saw this palette. I immediately knew that I wanted to do this kind of look. It is very different, but I really like how it turned out. I like how both eyes look. Both eyes would look stunning on their own. So if you had just this eye on both eyes or just this eye on both eyes, it would look so beautiful. But I do like the look all together. It is very different, but you know, I got playful today, but I do really enjoy how it turned out. If you guys aren't already, please subscribe before you leave. Join our little family and help us grow. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you leave a comment down below. If you want to see how I got this very colorful, very different, rainbow-esque, fire and ice kind of makeup look, then just keep watching. So I'm gonna prime my eyes, but I'm gonna do one eye at a time. My eyes are gonna actually be, for the look I'm doing today, I'm gonna do I'm sorry if you can hear the landscaping people. I think they're cutting the grass, it's loud, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna do kind of like a rainbow look and like 2 different eye colors. So that way I can use every color in the palette. I didn't wanna use every color on the palette on one eye. I didn't want to make it that busy, but I did have like a really good idea and thought in my head, and like I just really want to do it. It's something that I've never done before, but I'm excited to try it out. So I'm just going to work one eye at a time, and I'm going to explain everything that I'm doing on this eye that I'm priming right now. And then I'm going to do the other eye kind of quickly, but I'm going to do all the same steps just with different colors. So hopefully that makes sense. But I am going to show you guys as I do it. I'm not going to do it off camera like I normally would. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Party Animal palette. I'm going to start off with this shade right here, this bright orange. It's so pretty and stunning. It's a matte orange. This is probably the brightest orange shadow I've ever seen in my life. It is very much so a neon orange, but it's so pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna pack this shadow right on the crease. Super duper pigmented. Like the shadow is really pigmented, but I really want this color to stand out. So I'm gonna make sure I pack it on until it's super opaque. And I'm just kind of pushing it on or like pressing it on right now. Not worried about blending it, just pressing it on where I want the shadow to go. And I'm just gonna kind of blend out the edges with the same brush. Just kind of diffuse them and make this a little bit smoother. Alright, so now I'm going to take another blending brush. This is the Morphe M505 brush, and I'm going to take this shade right here. So I'm just going to pull this right on top of the orange, and it's going to kind of turn like a yellow, mixing with the orange. And just very lightly. So I don't know if you can tell on camera. Hopefully you can, but it's starting to gradient. It's starting to go from the orange to the yellow. Or the yellow green, but it definitely does look more yellow on the eye. I'm sure if you like really pack this color on, it'll be true to color, but when it's blended out, it looks a lot more yellow than it does green. Okay, I'm gonna go back into the orange really quickly, kind of build out that color again, because we lost a little bit of color in there. Not a lot, just a tiny bit. Back, go back into this brush, kind of blend out a little bit more. Alright, and now I'm going to put put some concealer on the center of my eye again, right here, and clean up this area so we can lay down the next shade. So I'm just gonna kind of blend this outward. This is not gonna be a cut crease, just FYI. So we're just gonna kind of diffuse the concealer. But I want this to go far enough up that it's gonna go above my crease because I have hooded eyes. So above that fold right there, like if I'm looking straight, you can see the fold. So we're gonna bring up the concealer higher than that because I want the shadow that's gonna be on the center of the lid to stand out even when my eyes are fully open. If you have hooded eyes, that's just the trick to do. Like, you have to pull your concealer up. Even when you're doing a cut crease, you have to pull it up above your actual crease so that it doesn't get lost in the fold of your eye. All right, so next I'm gonna go in with the hot pink shade right here. It does have some sparkles in it if you look at it like in the pan, but if you just kind of tap off your brush, the sparkles will not come on your eye, or like they won't be on your eye really. It'll be very sparse, and then like when you go to blend it out, you can kind of blend away the sparkle. So just FYIs. And I am just patting it on, pulling it all the way up to the orange shadow. And I'm just gonna kind of flick in between the orange and the pink. Flick my little brush to kind of blend out the edge of that. All right, so now that that's all packed on, I'm gonna go back into the orange and blend out the edge of the pink. So that orange color again isn't lost. We want this to be a nice gradient effect from yellow to orange to pink. So I really don't want to lose the orange in this look. I'm going to go back into the pink really quickly and kind of build it up again. Alright, so that is the first eye done. So I don't know if you can tell, but the pink gave me some fallout. The other colors did not. I didn't have any fallout from the orange or the yellow. But the pink definitely gave me some fallout, and there's glitter like all down here. But that's okay, I can wipe that away with a makeup wipe in a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this eye. I'm literally gonna follow all the exact same steps, but I'm not gonna talk through it, I'm just gonna do it, and you guys can watch me do it. But I'm going to show you the colors that I use. And I'm gonna use all the same brushes too, by the way. I'm just gonna clean them off. Alright, so I just applied some wing liner and lashes really quickly. These are EYELURE lashes, and they're like their mink collection or their faux mink collection. I'm not sure what style they are. They may be like gilded or starts with an M. I'm not sure. I've had these lashes for a while and I haven't worn them in a really long time. So I'm sorry, but I don't know what the style is of them. Alright, so I'm going to start with my face, and I'm going to prime like normal. I'm going to be using both of these products, the Rose Caviar Essence and the L'Oreal GLOTION. Alright, so while that gets tacky, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This has just been the foundation that I've been using recently. I'm gonna go in with my M439 by Morphe. Start buffing this in. can you guys see a difference in my skin? Because I feel like I can. I'm not positive, but I do know like the texture of it has changed remarkably. It's insane how much smoother my skin is. And I don't mean like visibly smooth. I mean like, you know when you wash your face and you can feel all the little imperfections underneath your skin? And it just feels bumpy, but you can't see them. You can just feel them like a lot. Mine are like nearly gone. It's kind of weird. My skin when I wash it is so soft and supple. Even though it's really dry because of the medications that I'm using, it's still like when I wash it, like it's weird. I don't know. I'm seeing like a really nice improvement in my skin. Even with like my foundation, like I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but I'm not having to layer it as much, which is amazing. I've been on my medication for like 2 weeks now, I think. And I have like 2 topicals that I use, and then I take a pill daily. But the topicals that I use dry out my skin, so my doctor told me to kind of start off slow with it. Like don't use both of them every single night. One is for the morning and one is for the evening. And so don't use both of them every single day and kind of let your skin get used to it. So that's what I've been doing. So I haven't been using both of them consistently for the past 2 weeks, but I have been consistent with using them. I've been using them maybe every other day, or like one day I'll use the night cream and then the next day I'll use the morning, but I won't use both of them on the same day. I'm just now at the point where I'm using both of them on the same day, but I am like seeing a big improvement in my skin so far. It's kind of weird to be honest. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape, guys. I had a friend tell me that she thought I was saying she thought I was saying heart shape tape. Tarte Shape Tape. I'm gonna go in with this and I'm gonna put it underneath my eyes, kind of on the sides of my nose. And I'm gonna blend this out first before doing the rest of my face. And I'm gonna set my under eyes, and I'm gonna be using the COTTI AIRSPUN loose powder. Alright, so while that bakes, I'm gonna go ahead and contour my face. I'm gonna start with my nose today. I'm gonna contour my nose today because this eye look is so dramatic. I want the rest of my face to be pretty glam. So I'm going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette for my nose contour. I'm gonna let that sit, and I'm gonna carve out the rest of my face. I'm gonna contour the rest of my face while all this bake is sitting here. And then I'm gonna carve out my cheeks. I never ever do this because I'm not one of those people who really likes like a carved out contour. But I feel like today we're gonna do it. We're gonna go for it today. Now I'm not gonna let this sit for very long because this foundation's matte and it dries on its own, like it sets on its own. So when you put powder over it, sometimes it just looks too much and too cakey. So I'm literally just gonna leave this on for a second. I'm gonna dust off my nose and my under eyes, and then I'll dust off my cheeks. So I'm gonna mix these two blushes together. I'm gonna mix Tarte's Party and Luminoso by Milani. Just because I feel like the Party one goes with this eye look, and then the Luminoso goes more with this eye look. So I'm just gonna mix them, see what we come up with. Today I'm going to use the Anastasia AMREZY highlighter. Alright, so we're back. My camera died again, but I finished up my lower lash line and just added some lashes. Made sure the colors were nice and blended out. And now I'm gonna highlight my inner corner and my brow bone. I'm using the same highlighter I used on my face, which is the AMREZY highlighter. Now I'm gonna go in with my lip color. I'm gonna start off with my everyday lip liner, which is KYLIE Brown Sugar. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquer in the shade Charmer. It's just a nude gloss. It's a very opaque nude gloss, so I don't need anything underneath it. Alright, and that is it. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with my setting spray. Alright guys, so that is it for this makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, had fun kind of stepping out of our comfort zone. I know I did definitely step out of my comfort zone doing this kind of look, but I really love how it turned out. So I really hope you guys do too. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did, and make sure you subscribe before you leave. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, or Twitter to see more makeup looks or see some behind the scenes stuff, see some more personal things with my family life, then go ahead and follow me on my other social medias. They will be linked down in the description below. And yeah guys, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye!